Third time's the charm. Hey guys, Joe here. Just doing a quick video, and it's a car-based one in the car, so it's based in the car and it's car-based. It's enough basting. Anyways, the subject I want to talk about today is, should you ask me, Joe, to help you buy a car? Simplest answer is no. I will not help you buy a car. Well, maybe you, because I don't really know you, but we'll get into the reasons why in a second. But I've been doing this for about 16 years, and I've come up against pretty much every scenario when it comes to trying to help somebody buy a car, especially when you're talking about friends and family. So here are my reasons why you should not ask me for help in buying a car. Reason number one, I'm usually burned out by the end of the day, or whenever my friends ask me to help them go buy a car. By the time 9 o'clock rolls around at night when I get off of work, I am just freaking destroyed from the day. I'm sitting there staring at a computer screen all day, making phone calls all day, trying to talk people into coming in to buy a car. So, no offense to you guys, but unless you catch me during my work hours, I probably don't even want to talk to you about cars. In terms of buying. If you just want to shoot the crap about cars, like, hey man, I think the Viper's really cool. No, I think the Corvette's better. Yeah, I can do that all day long. But no, when it comes to selling you a vehicle, I'm not interested in it. Reason number two, or yeah, we'll call it a reason. I don't like to sell to friends and family. I've done it, and I've never felt good about it. Even if they were buying a brand new vehicle, I do not like being the person that sells a vehicle to that, because the minute you sell a vehicle or even a piece of electronics or anything to somebody that you know, you're entering into a very, very complicated social contract with that person, because anything that comes up, you're the person that's getting called. I don't need people calling me at all hours of the day and night asking me questions about a car that I helped them buy. Again, I don't mind talking about cars, but I also don't want to be your sounding board when you bought a car because you think it's my fault that you bought the car. So if I were to give advice on a car, which is a very, very small if, I'm going to be as general and broad as possible. You will never hear me suggest to you a certain model of vehicle to buy. So, there you go. Number three, and the end of my last answer kind of tails into this one. I'm not you. You are you. You know what you like and dislike and want in your next vehicle. Just because J.D. Power & Associates says that a Subaru Outback is the most reliable car on the planet right now doesn't mean that it's going to be the best fit for you. And I can spout off all this crap all day long and tell you what car's car of the year and that's why you should buy it and all this crap. But at the end of the day, I'm not you. You're not me. I know a lot of people who said I was retarded for buying a Mustang as my daily driver car, because the first thing that always came up was, what are you going to do when it snows? What are you going to do when the weather's bad? You have to go up and down a mountain every day. Yeah, you know what? I do. And besides 3 times that I can count on these 3 fingers, because I'm holding up 3 fingers to indicate 3 times, that's it for me not being able to drive my car in winter. And the most recent one was because we had almost 3 feet of snow. And if you can drive any car in 3 feet of snow that isn't a lifted 4x4, fucking God bless you. But that ain't me. Sorry about the spit, but sometimes I get a little excited when I'm talking about this shit. I've driven this car down the mountain, and just so you know, the elevation change between Winchester and Leesburg is about 900 feet. So it's a 900-foot elevation change. Anyway, I've driven through 4 inches of snow, no problem, down the mountain, where I've seen other cars stuck in the ditches. So, again, my personal choice. You may not like the Mustang at all. I know some people that hate the 13-14 design, and they love the 10-11-12 design. Actually, my friend who bought his 302 loves his Boss front end from the 12s. I personally prefer the 1314. I like the HID headlights. I like the LED taillights. I liked the fact that they made it more Shelby-esque looking. And they got rid of all those stupid-ass compound curves like in the hood that they reintroduced into the 15 because apparently they like that in Europe. Anyway, that is my third reason. I don't know what you like. I may know you as a person and I may think I know what you like, but at the end of the day, you're the one making the payments on your car, cash car, whatever. It's your responsibility to buy the vehicle that you like. And for the most part, most vehicles built after, let's say, 1999 can be good cars. Some of them are just naturally turds. That's going to happen. I mean, if you're asking me if I think a Nissan Versa is a great vehicle, personally, I think it's a pile of crap. That's why you can get one for 10 grand. But it may be the greatest car you've ever had. It may be a Rolls Royce to some of you. So, again, I don't want to step on your toes. I don't want to hear about it when you make a bad decision based on something I told you. So please, be your own person. Make a decision based on what you feel you want in a new car, or a used car, or a bicycle, or a trolley. I won't even give you advice on a wheelbarrow. If you came to me right now and said, hey man, I'm looking at the new Honda CR-V. What do you think? I'm going to go, what do you think? And the minute you say, I think it's an awesome car, I'll go, great. So I've learned to be slightly political when it comes to helping people buy cars. But at the end of the day, I will always tell you no if you ask me to help you buy a car. Sorry. Feel free to leave a comment, because I'm sure a lot of you are going to. If, by a lot, I mean the 6 people watching it. And feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe to it. Feel free to thumbs down it. But the minute you do, these 2 fingers are going to go down. What? What's that? What? All right. What? No? What? Okay.